Hi guys, welcome to Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here today. Lisa, I'm on shift, so I can't be with you tonight. Have a great stream. I'll watch back in the morning. Loving what you have done so far, Heather. Bet you're glad I enabled you now. Yeah, good on you. Cheeky bugger. Okay, so hi Lena. I am going to colour in Ken Matsuda's colouring book today. Beautiful book from Japan. All gorgeous animals in it. And I'm going to use the Kuretake watercolours, maybe some pencil for detail. We'll see how we go. Okay, so last night I had a bit of a play with watercolour just to see what the paper was like. It's not too bad. It's a tiny bit wrinkly, but it's pretty good actually. So away we go. Wet the brush. Grab some colour. Hope everyone's doing well and had a good week. What am I using? Sap Green Deep at the moment. Okay. Just dab a bit off too. On my watercolours, so, but I don't mind playing with them. And what else will I use? Some raw umber deep. Just a bit of that. Hope I'm on screen. Yep. Green in there as well. So what's been happening, guys? Anything exciting? Hey, Sherry. Did I miss the flip through? I did do a flip through. It is there. I was getting some soup. Yum. What sort of soup? Yes, I did a flip through of it the other day. So that's up there. So no, you didn't miss it, and it's not going anywhere. So you can watch it at any time. Gorgeous book. Bloody Lisa, you knew I'd like it. You knew I couldn't resist. Split pea with loads of crackers. Oh, that sounds good. So I'm using a Kuretake. Mix up a bit of green, a bit brown. And I'll get some other greens into there as well. Check it out later. How's it take? It's not too bad on the watercolours actually. The paper's just a little bit wrinkly on the other side, but it's pretty good. I'll have to wait till this dries. And at the end of the stream, I'll turn it over, make sure it's dry. We'll have a bit of a look. And the one thing for me when I'm doing animals and things like this, I haven't got a reference. I don't know what sort of actual frog it is. But I like to use the original colours. But because I don't know what sort of frog it is and all the rest of it, I'll just go with the flow. So use with caution. Well, no, I've been letting it get pretty wet. Seeing Lisa's not here, if it mucks up with the watercolours, she can buy me a new one. Wait till she watches this back because she's at work. So she can't be here. So I'm using a bit of greens, some brown. Wait till it dries a bit. I could get out the hairdryer and probably help it to dry a little bit, but I'll just work on different areas. Do his toes. It wasn't a cheap book, that's for sure, so I'd rather not muck it up. But it is what it is. How's your Clara book picture coming along, Sherry? Are you getting any done? So I'm not using the heavy colours just yet. I'm just doing base coats. Oops, I got some green down there. It's alright, I can use pencil and do some ground later on. Like I said, I don't know what sort of frog it actually is. So I'll just go with the flow. I have a ton of watercolour tube and pans, so I can help you out too. Good on you. Thanks for the encouragement on the stress stuff. I appreciated it. That's all right. I wasn't real happy with last week's colouring, which I'll show you soon. Yeah, I wasn't happy with it, so I deleted the video. I probably could have left it there, but I was like, no, I'm not happy with that. Just my own personal colouring with the distress inks. But like I said, I'll show you that soon. I fixed it up. A little bit slow, nowhere near done. I had some channel things to deal with, so I've been working on it. Piecemeal. Hi Kathleen, haven't seen you for a while. How are you doing, girl? Working and lurking. I want to take my time with it and do it justice, so no rush. No, I see that you showed me you were doing another picture as well. It looked like Hannah Carlson's book. I know what you mean. What's this one? 1, 2, 3. Greenish yellow I'm adding in. So even if I get a base coat down and then grab out the old pencils and do some detail with that as well. Yeah. What colour will I use? Just a bit of darker green under there, a bit of shadow. Now this one is rose beige. Working on Ruth Sanderson Fairy, so also, yeah, busy. Froggy's looking cute. He is cute. How he goes when he's finished, who knows? I love Kiritaki paint. I have a big set of them. They are amazing. They are good. It's like gouache and watercolour. I had a baby. Sherry. Who all is here today? Roll call time. Lena's here. Kathleen, you, Sherry. Hello, any workers, if there's any workers out there. All right. I need a bit more. It's the top of his toe. Just some of the detail in his pictures, you have to figure out what part it is. And of course with watercolour, to make sure that it's dry before I go back in. It's not doing too bad though. I'll wait till the end. And I'm just thinking about what colours to use. Some of the shaded areas. Don't want to put my hand in it. Adding a little bit of brown and some darker green. So I'm just looking at the Kiritaki and make sure I pick up the right colour. Now, some more rose beige. The paint does sit there for a little bit too before it dries, and I am using a fair bit of water. Page, because it's buckled a little bit, it's got some contours in it, so I don't want the water pooling. Oh, obviously. I had my hand hanging down over the chair. Hang on. Seems like missing some folks. I have the Kuritake paints, but I'm a bit intimidated by them. Oh, Lena. I'm no watercolourist, darling, so if you watch this, hopefully it'll inspire you to just have a go. Just play around. Print out a picture or pick something you don't really like and have a bit of a play, or some, scrap paper, and just have a bit of a play before you try on a book. Lena, is there a Japanese lady that is a master of them? Is why I know of them. Let me see if I can find her name. Her ASMR videos are amazing. I think you might have enabled me to get this book, laugh out loud. Don't blame me. Blame Lisa. Oh, Sherry, what the hell? So several Australia high and the Sherry was sent you 709 from Sherry. Oh, darling. Oh, Sherry. Thank you very much, sweetheart. The screen time is down, blah, blah, blah. Oh, Sherry. Thank you, sweetheart. I don't know what the hell that is, PayPal. New sellers. I'm not a seller. Congratulate on your recent sale. I'm not I don't sell. I don't know what that is. So it's pulling just a little bit there. So yes, you can blame. Oh, Sherry, thank you so much. You bring me a lot of joy. You're welcome. Oh, God love you. Oh, I just had a mouthful of coffee, and you know when you swallow and it feels like it's grabbing onto the throat, sort of like it's going to go down the wrong way. All right, a bit of graze in there. Now I'm using rosebud. Hang on. These are the Kuretake colours, set off 48, if I remember rightly. So they're all the colours. They are beautiful watercolours to use. I can't do that. And this is all the tray of them. That is the exact set I have. Oh yeah. I should have bought them online. I bought them at an art store when I went with a lady up the road. Art shops are expensive. I just got to sort of let this dry a little bit. I like this brush too. Now I'm just using some raw umber deep. It's not deep raw umber, it's raw umber deep. And just adding a few dots and that into his skin. I want a little bit more green on him. I'm not a watercolourist by any means, that's for sure, but it is fun to use them. I just wanted his back in there a little bit greener. And I had a play last night just to see what the paper was like. To find between, there's quite a pool of water in there. And I mean, Ken Matsuda uses watercolour, and if people want to use watercolour on his pictures, I think he has sort of allowed for watercolour to be used, but it's certainly not actual watercolour paper. Now I've got to watch me, I don't put my hand in that. Just want to pull a bit of that up. I'm worried I'll stick my hand in it. Just a bit of shadow under him. Oh, those dogs. But like I said, I can do the base coat in watercolour and grab it. Nothing to stop you grabbing out the pencils. And doing detail. So his tummy's a creamy. Well, I'm using rose beige for his tummy, but I still want shadows and some darker areas in there. Don't know Diane today, she might be looking after the kids. Big tip, let some water drip onto them for a minute or two before dipping brush into them. Hang on. Big tip, let some water drip onto them for a minute or two before dipping brush into them, or you will dig too much into the paint. Yeah. I usually activate it with the water first, and I've got my tray here as well. And I've got two little glasses of water, my clean water and my rinsing water as well. I'm also just taking my time a little bit just to allow it to dry so I don't stick my hand back in it. Which is, you know, there's a little daub down here, but I'll get the pencils out and do some background as well. Alright, he looks okay on screen. When I look up, I'm a bit funny because of watercolours, you let them do their thing and you get different shades and all that sort of thing. So getting used to just letting all those different colours go to work as well is something to get used to. Now, what other colours have I got? They're beautiful colours. Sorry about the chair. Just using a bit of raw umber deep. And a little bit of Indian red. I'll let that dry, that's just the first layer. Now, what colour will I use? I've got gold, blush gold, maybe some gold. It's a really pretty colour. I did use a bit on his tummy down here. And when you put the page on its side, you can see a bit of a shimmer. But I just want a light coat of it. Just gives it a little bit of highlight. You're not feeling too great today, but it's just the weather messing with my issue. Oh. Oh, well, Sherry, you can relax and enjoy chat and just chill out with your soup. Way to go. Oh, you got some snow showers. Oh. Funny, the heat messes with me. Cold doesn't mess with my bones. Yes, we had a few hot days. What's been happening with the bimbos? Oh, nothing, Pam. I haven't seen anyone. I haven't been anywhere all day. Oh, I went for a swim on Friday. That was nice. First time I've been in the pool for months. So I had a nice swim. But I haven't been anywhere or done anything, haven't really seen anyone. There's no gossip. Nothing's been happening. Bit of a letdown, isn't it? Time to go yell at the doggies. Yeah, I know, off you go. Oh, they were digging over behind me during the week. And there's construction up over across the road. And it must have been, the wind must have really come up overnight. Oh, the place is just covered in dust. All our cars, excuse me, all our cars, the houses. Oh, absolute mess. Oh, I could blush gold about it. Just for a bit of shadow. Absolute mess. So I spent 6 hours out the front wiping down all the eaves, the windows, the spider webs on the veranda, clean the windows, and it was a day or two later, went out there and had a cigarette on the veranda. The next door's been hosing and their water's come over, so I had watermarks all over the railing, and it's like, oh, I forgot, I just spent 6 hours cleaning it. Was I happy? No. No, I was not happy. I'm just looking more shadowy areas. No, wasn't impressed. And then I thought I'd get up yesterday. I'll show it and then I'll let this dry for a sec. And get stuck into my Clara book. And doing a couple of other things first. And it's like, no distractions. And then I went out the back for a minute and it's like, I really, really should get out here and sweep the grass, which is fake grass, that's why I sweep it with the brush and pan. And I use sugarcane mulch, so it's like straw. So a bit of, you know, blows around and Wesley scoots around and it spreads, gets onto the fake grass. So I really need to get out here and clean this up because I can't stand it. So I ended up getting distracted and ended up out there, and all the because all the dust and everything that blew around, you could see all the cobwebs, and it was just horrible. So I got out there, got cobwebs down and sprayed surface spray and brushed the house down a little bit. Found a redback. She's no longer with us. She's in spider heaven. Cleaned all that up, cleaned the grass up, and then we finally, well, got a little bit of rain, nothing much to talk about, but we need rain to settle the dust. And I could get out the hairdryer. So he's going to have a little bit of a shimmery sort of gold through him as well. Oops. Caught my sleeve on the page. Oh, thank you very much for that, Sherry. I was just thinking about that. God love you. Thank you very, very much. Alright, I'm just checking him out. A few other little areas. You can go and tell those dogs off though. I wonder a bit more. Just a bit better. Just a bit more green on him. The guy out yesterday was over doing his lawns with his whippersnipper and that, and the dogs are going. One of them in particular, like Bess used to do the same thing. It doesn't matter if it was the garbage bin, the ride on the lawnmower, the wheelie bit. It doesn't matter what it was. She was the same. She'd go off barking and carrying on at it. But his dog does the same. Goes off at the whippersnipper and the lawnmower. And alright, how's Froggy looking? Looks alright. I'm pretty happy with it on screen, but I'm also looking on screen so I can see the shadows here and where he's highlighted. I've got an itchy eye. Alright, let that dry for a second. I can't wait to get into. Yeah, it's funny sometimes you're doing things and you just get right into it. Your neighbours' dogs would drive me nuts. Yes, they do. 6 hours. Yes, 6 hours just to do the front veranda. Wiped all the eaves down, like got the cobwebs down. Did the railing. It took me hours. Wiped down the veranda. on my hands and that. It's not big, it's only little. It's not much, but I just wanted to show my appreciation for all you do. Oh, Sherry, God love you. All right, okay, so this was last week's stream. Oh. All right, so I did this last week and I started with Distress ink and I wasn't really happy with it. And I actually, obviously some others weren't happy with it either because I lost 5 subs. I don't think they liked that. Well, guess what? I didn't like it either. Wasn't real happy with it. So I deleted it. I wasn't happy with the colouring, so I deleted it. And then I got out the Colour Soft and finished it off, and now I'm happy with it. So that's that side. And on this side, I'm using Colour Soft. Tiny bit of gel pen. I don't know if you can see that, just on the dots on his wings. So I'm playing around with Colour Soft. Oh, what is that? Is that a smudge? Anyway, so yep, I'm using Colour Soft and doing that at the moment. And if you use Colour Soft, a nice gold, which is my own personal combo that I got onto last night, thought these colours would be good together. So acid yellow, mid terracotta, and brown black, and it makes a nice gold. So I used that last night. Also pretty. What? 6 subs left. How rude. Now 5 left. Got 2 new ones to replace them, so that's all right. But yeah, and it's like, oh, I don't think they were really impressed with that stream. It's like, oh well. I spent time on my background first, as you know. It was quite the undertaking. I'm not sure what colour I'll do this background, but anyway, using Colour Soft on that, and yeah, that's all. That side's done. So, I'll get onto that later on today. And I'm enjoying doing Froggy at the moment. I don't know what I'll do for the background here, whether I'll use pan pastel, distress ink. My little applicators arrived as well, so that's good for detail. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what Froggies these are. I do like to stick to the original colours, but I don't know what he is, so I'll just go with the flow. He's obviously going to be a bit of a green frog. Now, for the tadpole, I was thinking of adding a little bit of indigo. Oh, that's pretty blue. So a little bit of indigo. And what else will I use? Tiny bit of olive green. Oops, hope I'm on screen. Shut up. So some olive green, bit of indigo. Oh, what was that I just touched? I'm not sure. I think it was a bit of turquoise green deep. It's a really pretty colour. So mix it up a bit. I'm using the raw umber a fair bit. For me, you mentioned someone with watercolour before, Sherry. I'm not sure who you were talking about. But I tell you what, she hasn't done any for quite a while, but Mediana09, she's just, and I've mentioned her a fair bit. I just mesmerised watching her do watercolours. Absolutely excellent. So I'm just adding a bit of raw umber in here as well. Colour will I do his eye? A little bit of yellow maybe. Going with pencil. Bit of yellowish on his tummy. Wait for him to dry. I just used my Prismas. I'm going to colour today. Haven't been able to play with my stuff. Busy with Mum. Oh, Pam. I hope everything. Those cakes were just absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. Wow. I bet they made her smile. Oh. So just let the turquoise and the other colours and the browns and everything just mingle into each other, and I should let that dry. Now I put a bright green onto him. he keeps going dull. Oh, sorry about this chair. Might be a pencil job, maybe. Alrighty, I'll let him dry for a minute. Japanese lady does a bit of stuff with a dip pen and ink. It's quite incredible. Yeah, they are pretty amazing artists. I was like amazed too. Weren't they incredible, talented lady? They were yummy too, even though it was hard to eat them. We managed, I bet. Diane, you're watching the great kids. I forgot to log in earlier. I have you playing on the TV on the wall, and I can hear better with the TV than with my laptop. Yeah, I thought you might be looking. I mentioned you earlier, and I said, no, Diane today must be looking after the kids. Now, I'm going to clean up this palette a little bit. Wanting to play with like the mushrooms and and the leaves up the top. I might do the leaves up the top, but so I don't stick my hand in any of that. I'll turn it around. Alrighty, a palette to water. Now I'm starting off with greenish yellow. Spread the love. You know, I mean, there's a number of ways you can do watercolour too. You can wet the page first and then put your paint down and just let it do its thing. Or you can do it in a more controlled way, which is sort of the way I'm doing it. Now, a bit of olive green. Mix it in. So I used greenish yellow and then I've got some olive green and just let it pool in with the greenish yellow. brush off. And might use some Hooker's green. I'm going to let the same thing happen. I'm just going to mix it in with the other colours that were there. So the paper does wrinkle a bit, so I am getting contours in the paper. But most of all, it's all in fun. Do I want to muck this up? No. No, I do not. I could get the hairdryer out and help it along a little bit. So that's another thing. And last night I wanted it was pooling a little bit. I got the hairdryer out and then so and do some blow watercolour. Which is kind of cool because it's letting it do its thing as well. And wherever the colours go, so be it. Just helping those pools of water. See, then when it starts to dry, same thing. So you can see it on screen. It's got the ripples, but it does flatten back out a bit, or you can, just wait till it dries, close it and put some weight on it. Oops, that's a mushroom. Oh, it won't matter. What other colours I'll use? They are beautiful colours. Supposed to have one water for rinsing and one for clean water. Or I always forget. And I use watercolours the same way as pencils in a way, just getting the base coats on. And then you can get a fine brush or whatever else and do the detail later. Use more paint, less water to get some darker colour in there. Oh, good for now. The kids are engrossed in their own toys, so hopefully they'll let me watch the live stream. No worries, Sherry. New technique in blow watercolour. There's probably someone out there that's done that before you, but I thought it was pretty cool. Doing it last night, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, because it is. It's just letting it do its thing. So I use some sap green deep, and now I'm using some Orlin yellow. This one here. Oriolan. I'll play around with that one a bit, but I won't. Areola. Aura. Oriel. Yeah, I'm thinking it like aura. Oriolan. I think it's Oriolan. Yeah, I think that's a water droplet in the centre of the leaf. Now his eyes, wasn't sure what colour to put in them. I've got yellow for a base, but I don't know because there's a lot of green. I'll use some yellow ochre on the mushy. And then a little bit of Indian red, probably turn it orange. It is Indian red, but it is like a red. I'll wait till it dries, and I might even put some blues into it. One, two, three. Blue grey deep. It's a nice colour. Oops, open one screen. And what else will I use? What would go with that? Maybe some turquoise. A little bit of forest green there, maybe. Let's turn it to mud. Some gold. You can always wipe it off if you don't like it. Mop some of it up. Keep going for like the browns, but the burnt sienna's pretty. The maroon and the purple are purplish, and I'd like a couple more browns in there, different browns apart from the raw umber. Burnt sienna. And maybe just a little bit of black. To go with the raw sienna. Yeah, I didn't want you on the mushroom though. And that's another good thing. You can just, if you've got a pool, you can pick up some of it and bring it down. Until it dries. Bit of malachite. This is where I'll get the pencils, I think, and fix up the water droplets. I'm back. Miss me? Oh, I did miss you. Have you heard from Isolina? No. No, not this week I haven't. And I haven't contacted B either. Just kind of letting them rest. When you're not that well, it can be pretty exhausting. like ochre. Yeah, when you're not well, sometimes it's better to just rest. And if they're sleeping or anything, then the last thing I want to do is disturb them as well. There's a bit of gold on that mushroom. Alright, what else? There's some ultramarine. This mushroom's looking a bit weird. Might be a pencil fixer-upper. Oh, there's beautiful colours, but what to use? I love indigo. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's indigo, I think. Then there's blue over there, so I don't want another blue one. Alright, I haven't done this little guy here. No, I don't want it on this stubby. Just a light coat for his body. And shut up, Bailey. 1, 2, 3. Natural beige. I better change these waters, I think, because they're getting a bit mixed up. And I tell you what, doing this, and I'm having fun with the watercolour, but when I get in there with the details, use some pencil for detail. Alright, let me see. There's some forest green. One, two. Gotta figure out which one's which. And I'm going to change these waters, guys, because they're getting just a little bit mixed up. 'And the one thing I love is having the kitchen and the tap, the water right there. Usually I just swing around and I can use it from, don't even have to move the chair, but it's like, I just got my daily exercise walking around to the sink. And yeah, you can, just a tad, laugh out loud. Alright. Okay, what else can I use? Still got any real. Got a bit of red on that mushroom there. Kind of red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, red. But I am one forget. I enjoy doing detail as well. So for some it can be quite tedious to watch. Red, and what else will I use with it? Oh, the Indian red is a red as well. It's a darker red. Colours, colours, colours. Mason. Holding my breath. So don't mix up. There you go. So a bit of natural beige in with the red. And what else? Some grey. Oh, see, that's too similar. Don't want to do that. So I've got red mushrooms on this side and bluey, goldy colour, muddy colour on that side. So I don't want to. No, I can add some. I've got to put grey down. Maybe some Indian red. But that's still too red. Some more umber. So much for trying to stick to natural colours. Just do whatever. Might even put some yellow into it. I think the yellow ochre kind of yellow, not bright yellow. But you let it dry. And you can add another colour in. I just spotted another leaf. Sap green light. Some sap green. Oh, there's some good movies on last night. They had been advertising Greece. I thought, oh, they'll probably put Sound of Music on as well. So I'm flicking through the channels. How much should be on? Oh, goodness me. And it's like, really? I knew it. Bit of maroon. Oh, I knew it. Bit of cerulean blue. No, I'm just going all out on colours here, not even really, not fussed, just colourful. It's a maroon, which is a real purple. Well, that's because it is purple, you idiot. The maroon's on the other side. It's over on this side. And it looks like a, it looks like a terracotta kind of colour, but it is maroon. I had my cold coffee that I made like an hour and a half ago. Okay, I'm trying to use different colours here. Alright, a bit of Viridian, because they're very bright colours as well, a lot of them. I'm not sure what colour to do his eyes. Just add a bit of raw umber in there. Oops. Just what you don't want to do. Now a little bit of ultramarine pale. Now this little guy up here, he's got blue. Hang on, I'm all over the shop here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes you fiddle with things and it's like, why didn't you just leave it alone? I'm starting to want to do detail. Hey, View! Hey, Lulu! Laugh at you, crack me up. Crack everybody up. What's that? Oh, that's a saying out of something. I can't remember what it is. You crack me up. I crack everybody up. Oh, it's out. I can't think. It's out of a movie or something. Oh, thank you, View. Two frogs, too adorable. There's three. There's three frogs. Two frogs, too adorable. It's a beautiful book, and Lisa enabled me because she knew I wouldn't resist it being with animals in it. She knows me better than what I thought. Watercolours too. Yes, I know. I'm splurging out today. Don't worry, I'm tempted to get out the pencils, but I'm resisting at this stage. Shock horror. She's not using pencils. Sap green light. And a bit of turquoise. View, nice to view you again. Sherry, we're on a roll today, aren't we? Thanks, my dear. Sherry's colouring and painting. I love being over here. Oh. Oh, and a tadpole. Yes, there's a tadpole too. Three frogs. So 4 frogs. And you enable me. And the chain goes on. The circle of a frog's life. Yeah. Yes, there's 3 little froggies. Or 4 little froggies. Circle of Life book has a frog page too. It does. I have that one. Yes. I know exactly the page you're talking about. Now, I hope that's dried a bit because I wanted that. I kind of liked it the way it was, actually. But anyway. Just leave it alone. Now, this mushroom has got a lot of black on it. This little guy here. What else? Looking. Oh, what is that there? She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That is his back foot. His back. Luckily, I know which colours I used. Needs to be a bit of shadow in there. Yeah, his eye is green like the rest of him, but it shouldn't really be green. Try and change the colour up a bit. I'm after brown. I mean, I've got raw umber, but sap green deep. And a bit of sap green. What else have we got? A bit of hooker's green. Now I don't think that's a mushroom. I'm not sure what it is. So I'll go up here. Fun thing is I'm just adding colours, different colours. This one is just purple. So I used hooker's green and then just a little bit of purple. And a little bit of yellow. Oh, no worries, Diane. Oh, I knew it over way and the chain goes on the circle. I'm circle, yes. Oh, it does, Pam. Let me look. I want to see if I coloured it. I'm going to eat with the family back in a few. Enjoy dinner. Guess I better not go then. Drop my paintbrush. Okay. Now, colour. Yeah, see, I want more browns. I mean, I could make a couple up, I suppose. I don't want to go too overboard with colours either. Yeah, I know what I haven't done. Done his head. Ah, poor Robbie. I haven't done his head. All I've done is down here. I wonder, it looks a bit strange. All right, olive green. Didn't even think about that, but notice it until now. Why didn't you guys yell at me? You haven't done his head. Such a cute froggy. I don't see the frog in Circle of Life. It is there. Pam, it is in there. Yeah, it is. I know the one you're talking about. I can go and get it. Which is good because I'll let this dry. It is 100% in there. Bets on. Shove this green around. Dang, let me look again. Mine is falling a bit. Oh no. Oh goodness, my colouring was so horrible. I'm sure you're being hard on yourself. I bet you it's not horrible at all. But it is funny to look back over the years and see how much your colouring has changed. And it's like, oh my goodness. And we are our own worst critics, as they say. But it is funny to look back and you look back and you choose colours and it's like, oh, what was I thinking? What? He doesn't look quite as strange now. He's got some green on his head. Did you find it? My colouring was so bad that I probably made the frog look like a weird creature. Doubt it. Art is subjective anyway, right? Yep. No, looking for the third time. All right, hang on. That gives it a chance to dry. There it is. That one. I don't see a frog. I probably... Oh, you wouldn't know. Hold my breath back in 10. No worries, Lulu. I probably coloured it and ripped it from the book and burnt it. I don't see a frog. Oh, no, you can't do that. Yep, it's next to the koi. I have to move this. All right, what else is it near? So there's a double page spread. There it is. It's towards the back. It's not far from the back of the book at all. It's very, very close to the back. Planets. volcano, ship and the crystals, the koi, and then the froggies. Oh, you found it. See it in your book. There you go. And I haven't done it. Had to be there. Unless you've got a different book from the rest of us. So, something you're not telling us. And I haven't done. So this means I have to do it. You all are funny. This book I'm doing now arrived on Friday. I'll make sure I don't touch that. And this is Ken Matsuda's colouring book from Japan that Lisa enabled me with because she knew I'd love it because it's animals, and it is a gorgeous book. I did a flip through, not yesterday, day before, and yeah, day before, I think, yeah, Friday. And I put the flip through on YouTube so you can look. It's not, I'll put that on there just in case. It's not a thick book. It's quite, that's not really going to work, is it? It's not a thick book by any means. I got it on Etsy. Definitely have to get the pencils out. Couple of marks. The distress inks, pencils. I was thinking about doing going back to Kirby's book and doing a book in there and just going all out distress ink. I've been meaning to tell B as well with the NeoColour ones, which are wax, they're not the water, they're not NeoColour 2, the water soluble. You can activate them with Gamsol. So I was thinking about doing a book. Maybe so this is, you know, for me, for 2 hours, hey, I'm doing well. Doing real well. It's not finished, but it's, you know, 90% done. Miracles do happen. Going back to a Kirby book and doing distress ink, NeoColour ones, and you can activate, like I've got the metallics there, and activate them with Gamsol, and just do it, yeah, a bit of multimedia, mixed media kind of thing, playing around. And for those that were on stream, I have to move this again. And for those that were on stream last week, I deleted it because I did this here and I started off with distress ink and I just wasn't happy with it. I guess there were 5 other people that weren't happy with it either because they left. But hey, have a nice life. So I got out the Colour Soft and I finished it off and it come up okay. I'm happy enough with it. So I'm using Colour Soft and on this side, and so I'm doing this one. And I did start this side on stream last week and then I wasn't happy with it and I deleted it. So this is an off stream colouring, it's not on stream. So that's that one there. And then because of Lisa enabling me to get this book, and she's not here because she's working for the next 2 weeks, unfortunately, so she can't join us. But she's going to watch it back, so, you know, feel free to leave her a little whatever in chat. You're funny, ribbit. I love his artwork. I think I have something by him. Let me see. I did have a look. He's got another art book, but it's his colouring. So I didn't get that. But from what I could see, Ken Matsuda's only got this colouring book that I know of, that I could see. Like I said, the other book is coloured with his stuff. But I did a flip through and there's colour plates at the start. You can use them as reference if you want. He uses watercolour and pencil. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful. I love budgies. Grew up with budgies, love budgies. Dad used to breed them. So he uses watercolour. And then if I could read Japanese, I could tell you what it was saying. But and then he also uses pencil, and those up the top, well, they're Holbein, so that's not happening. Not here. Haven't got Holbein. So he uses pencil as well for detail. So that's what this is all about. Here we go. It's looking pretty dry now. I'll allow it to dry before you can go back over. A couple of little things to do. I could get some pencils out and do some fine detail. But hey, for one stream, I'm doing pretty good. Diane's having dinner. Let me see, I think I have something. Let me see, I just ordered that a bit ago. I just ordered that a bit ago. $4.30 including shipping. It better be. I love my game soul. Heather, not sure when I will get that page done, but I will post updates on my Instagram. You're going to post whips? Spoiler alert. Now you get that page done when you want to do it in Clara's book. You suggested it, sweetheart. Hello, Poop Patrol partner, Lisa, thinking of you as you are at work. You know, and your fan. Gorgeous. What's gorgeous? I'm gorgeous. I know. It's like Paris Hilton in that ad. I do was my Christmas present from the hubby. This is getting a bit damp. Alright. That's dried enough now. We've mucked around enough. Back into it. Burnt sienna. And I don't know. I kind of like it the way it is. Bit darker on there for the shadow. Now this mushy above it is all black. So I'm going to put some white on it. And let that dry. One, two, three. Prussian blue. Shut up. I just want a tinge of blue in there. I don't want him dark ultramarine blue kind of thing. And all right, bit of malachite. Make sure I'm on screen. Oh, that's what I was going to do as well. Bit of indigo, bit darker under the eye. So a bit of malachite. And a little bit of indigo blue. Don't want that much. Yeah, a little bit of yellow ochre. And a little bit of natural beige. I don't know, it'd be worse. I mean, I want to put detail in there, but I don't know if it'll be worth streaming again next week with it. I might just finish it off stream. Get onto a Kirby book. Colour. I'll just colour for his eyes. Blue, grey. Blue, grey, deep. And Hopefully it doesn't mingle too much. A little bit of greenish yellow. I'm going to use that again, actually. I like that. The indigo. It's all dry. I love this brush too. And greenish yellow and a bit of indigo. Bit of yellow ochre. Chap's dead. Why'd you all go over to Diane's for dinner? Sorry about putting my arm across him all the time. I'm just looking. Now you've got the mushroom and the stem, and you've got this other stem, but there's nothing on it. So next week, I'll finish this off stream, I think. Next week, I think I might do Kirby. I was waiting for Kimmy for her. She's got busy with other stuff at the moment because we're going to do the Kraken. And we've got Alien Worlds coming next month. And I love his book. Worlds Within Worlds. Is that his last one, I think? The new Kirby book comes next month. Yes, it does. Now, Mr. Froggy down here, they've got similar coloured chests. Oh, it's 11 already. It's waiting for Diane to have a dinner and come back. Now, raw umber. I know it's quite dark. So put some black. I hope that looks okay. Let me look on screen. I hope that looks okay. I had egg salad sandwich. I don't cook anymore. Well, I don't like to. Nah, it'd be nice to have someone come and cook all their meals for us, wouldn't it? It would be awesome. Have a live-in full-time chef. We could do our artwork and I even did the dishes. I've got a dishwasher there that I've used probably twice since I've been here. Be right back, Mr. Philly is demanding his nightly snack. Hello, Mr. Felix. Alrighty. Just a little bit of raw umber. Just a light shade here and there. Now the sun keeps going in and out, affecting the light. So I'm using raw umber, but just very lightly for his scales here. Not black around his nostrils. This is all the nitty gritty. You could play for hours doing this. Oops, that's black, doesn't matter. His head needs more colour anyway. shut up, you stupid dog. Yes, everyone knows I do love my animals, but oh my god, they are a pain in the butt. And even someone said in chat earlier that those your neighbour's dogs drive me nuts. Yeah, well, yep. Starting to put more colour in details. Another good thing about watercolour, you can build it up from a light colour, get darker and darker as you go. Now that froggy up the top is blue and the tadpole's blue. I just wonder if I should put a bit more colour in him back. I gave him a churro. Cats go nuts for those. I don't know what that is. All I'm thinking is Cheerios, and I'm sure it's not one of them. Well, it's been 2 hours of streaming, and he's, you know, I've done well. Usually my streams take forever, and he's well on the way to being done, apart from some detail, which I could play around with for hours. And Diane's still having her dinner. The vets even use them to distract the cats while they give them shots. Yep, no, I don't know what they are. This leaf could do with a lot more colour in it. Oh, I like those two mixed together. So this leaf's only got one basic coat on it. It could do with a lot more. Just letting it paint do its thing. Well, definitely get the pencils out or distress inks or something. You know, because I went over the line. And I can't stand going over the line. They come in a little tube that you squeeze the stuff out of. A little expensive, but the kiddies go wild for them. I like your palette. Thank you, Sherry. Tray, that is. I thought you meant my colour palette. Hey, Diane, be waiting for you to get back. I'm going now. No, I'll go for a few more minutes. But yes, I did want to wait till you come back from dinner before I did go. I didn't want you to come back and I'm gone. Come back, it's like, they're gone. Didn't wait for me. No, we'll wait for you, darling. What did you have for dinner? Well, I don't know what it is about Sundays, but food. A couple of poached eggs for brekkie, I think. I don't know what it is. I don't eat breakfast, but when I stream, sun keeps going in and out. My son made chicken and shrimp Alfredo. It was delicious. Oh. I love that too, laugh out loud. Oh, Sherry, you're just being nice now. So cute, Heather. Thank you, Lulu. Yeah, I hope he's turning out okay. Hang on a sec. I'm going to play here for a second. Let's see what happens. Saturation. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh. They can really see. And the froggy and the tadpole, they really stand out now that I've done that. Let's play. All right, so where do I have it? About there somewhere. And then we crank it up. Oh, wow. That makes a difference. I know, wow. Even surprised myself, Sherry. What a difference. I know, I did. I'm not into, like when I watch telly, I like natural skin colours and natural colour. I don't have it, you know, ultra saturated, really bright colours. But I did have that a bit dull. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, now he looks pretty. Wow, that looks good like that, really. Wow. But I'm saying wow. It did make a difference, didn't it? You can see the shadows more. Oh, I'm quite pleased with myself now that I mean, that's not the natural colour that I'm looking at. But on screen is obviously brighter. But when I look at it on screen, it looks really cool. That's all. I'm actually quite happy with him. Just as well, Lisa. Yeah, no, I love this book. I do. She knew. Playing House of Fun the other night. I hit the Trillion Club. Yoo-hoo! Couldn't believe it. I had 3+ billion coins left. But it was showing signs of going off, like one of the jackpots anyway. I've never won a super. And it's like, yeah, you've been doing that for a few days when I've played. Just had a little bit of a play before bed. And it was like, I think 1:45 in the morning or something. And it's like, it'll either go off or I'll run out of coins. And next minute, you know, it's like, oh my God, I got the trillion, I got the bottom jackpot. Holy shit. And then you can post it in House of Fun circle, and I posted it and I put holy shit, but I put the S and then asterisk, you know, hash key, whatever. Didn't actually swear. And others have done that and posted it, and it's because it's a group on Facebook, it's pending. And the control freak rejected it. It's like, well, others have done that. I didn't actually swear outright and say shit. I just put the asterisks and stuff on it. She rejected it. I thought, you bloody control freaks in there. You can't say anything negative and you can't do it. And then they turn like comments off after a certain amount of time, so you can't comment. And it's like, no, I'll just get my coins, thank you very much. And other than that, you can stick it. So vibrant. Yep, he looks good. Now the sun's come back out again, so it's playing around with the colouring even more. But he does look nice and vibrant. I think his eyes are okay. Probably shouldn't mess with them anymore, as I'm about to. I think I'll just get a bit of black happening in here. Now, I think I might leave that for the pencils though. So I have to do the water drops as well, and I think I'll have a go. So I'd rather go over these pencil, I think. They need pencil, they need or Posca, they need to be outlined. And I think that is a drop in there. I'm not sure. Getting game now. Couple of water drops. Can't even really see. Look at my skin colour. That's why I don't have it up so bright, because it's not that. I got jaundice. It's not realistic. I try and keep the colours on screen as much as possible with the book, with the pencils or whatever I'm using. No, I'm going to muck that up. The others look like a couple of drops, but that one doesn't. You can't even really see them on screen anyway. I think you've connected to my granddaughter kinetically. She just got an iPad. She told me she needs to find the movie with the frog. That would be Kermit, but she just knows him as the frog. Oh, she must have heard on the telly, watching on the TV, and we mentioned frog. Oh, cute. All right, guys. I think I'll finish this off stream because it's 90% done, and obviously I'll show you. I'll post it on my page and on Instagram, and for those that aren't on social media like that, I will show you when it's done. But I could spend hours just playing around doing detail. Pretty good. He's a bit on the vibrant side, really. So that's more getting back to what it looks like on the page, I think. But yeah, he's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with him. Done for today. Beautiful Heather. Thank you, Sherry. I made it. I thought we were just saying that for the hell of it. Thank you very much, Sherry. Her parents went out and bought her a $600 iPad. She's 3. Pause. My granddaughter spent $400 of her own money from her savings account. Oh my wow. Oh goodness me. Hope she doesn't drop it. God Lord. On the carpet only, can't take it outside. When it's in your hands, walk on your hand, go on your hands and knees so you don't have far to drop it. Oh my goodness, I know. They're not cheap, but oh God. $600 iPad for a 3-year-old. Anyway, some people have all luck. God knows. I think he looks fabulous. Thank you, Diane. See you ladies, hugs to you all. It was a huge protective covering around the iPad. It needs a huge protective covering. Leah, thank you for the stream. Lovely as always. Thank you, Lena. Thank you for the stream, Heather. It was good to catch you. You too, Lulu. Sherry, bye everyone. Take care. Thank you everyone for being here today. There's Froggy. I'll finish him off stream. Can't believe it. One part is pointless for what's left to stream again. So next week I think I might do Kirby's book and have a bit of fun with distress inks and whatever else. A few other different goodies. Maybe some Tombow, watercolour, you know, like activate, tip to tip, all that sort of, yeah, we'll have some fun. Thank you for, and I'll get to, other than pencils. Thank you for the live stream, Heather. You're the only one I watch anymore. Oh, Diane, I feel so privileged. There's some good channels. There's some good channels on there. Look forward to that. Yep, hope to see you then, Lulu and Diane and Lena and Sherry and Pam and Lisa. She won't be here with us next week. She's got to work the next 2 weeks. I hope I mentioned everyone. If I didn't, sorry about that. But thank you, everyone, for being here. You know I hate goodbyes. All right, guys. Take care of yourself. Have a good week. Bye.